Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to another session of Pixel Painter Challenge development. And so what have I done off camera? I've converted, wait, I was gonna say I have converted everything to use Vector 2ins, but then I noticed there was still Vector 3ins. I've done that on a different machine, so that's why. So I've converted everything to Vector 2ins because that makes a lot more sense. Of course, where possible, there are still a couple of things which use Vector 3s. Especially coloring and those kind of things, they still use vector 3s. For the rest, I didn't really clean anything up. And I'm just eager to actually get going on the next step in the game, which uh, okay. My computer seems to be a bit slow. So anyway, next step of the game I want to look into is actually making sure that there are like colors to choose from, and that it's not hard coded in here anymore. What the color is, here you have the current color. Here are the colors of the actual grid which are currently being set. This will probably still be the case for now because this is really depending on what you have. But I want to have the current color. I want to be able to change between those. That's an important one. And so for doing that, I was looking into. Of course, I have to do the buttons here. But I was looking into creating a okay, main camera. So I mean, this is probably just going to be temporary as well. In that sense, oh, hexagon, flat top. Ooh, hexagon. Actually, I would prefer to have more like something circly, but I'm not sure if that exists. Circles. Oh, you have circle. Okay, so why is it underneath main camera? Doesn't make any sense. I just want to have it in level. Yes, thank you, please. Circle, and then here you have the um, color one. So that's another thing I was thinking about. Was like, okay, what am I going to do with the colors? How am I going to do the colors? Um, Not 100% sure yet. Well, what am I not 100% sure of? That is the whole situation with how do I want to have it generated and stuff. I mean, like, do I want to have a fixed amount of colors? Do I want to have a flexible amount of colors? I do know for sure that probably the colors should be generated based on something. Based on the image and not so much hard coded, because that's not going to end well. I'm also trying to figure out where actually my tile map ends. It's a bit confusing because everything is being set at runtime. So what I can do is I can do it at runtime as well. I thought we go from 6. So I think it's from -6. So you do this -7. Ah, yes, now I can see it moving. So apparently it's not even minus. Why is it so big? So it does seem to go to -10. Why is that the case? Grid size X, which is 6, I do from -6 all the way up to 6. Then how come this is going from -10? I think it's actually because I'm looking at the grids itself. And this is 6 big. must be the case, and I think it's here the grid, which is an x of 2, a y of 2, and the cell size, which actually determines it. Although this is not really very clear to me to know like how big it actually becomes. Bit confusing. Okay, so minus 10, but then I have to scale it up a bit. Although if I assume that people can actually tap on these small squares, then they should be able to also tap on this small circle, I guess. Is this scale 1? Yes. So maybe I will have to go for bigger pixels. Yeah, for now this is good. Minus 10, minus 15. So I guess, see, I mean, I guess the weird thing, I mean, like, I select, well, the grid you can't see, but if I select the tile map, then the tile map does seem to end right there, but actually if you preview it, it ends somewhere else. Because now it acts as if it would overlap, which is not true. Also very interesting is that this actually positions at x111, which also is not really true. Oh, there's the size. Okay, that's 1, 1. Yes, so this should be 111. This is a grid that's very interesting. So I actually think that none of this actually really matters. Does it? Oh, it does. Okay. Undo. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, so this I'm going to duplicate a couple of times. That's not what I meant. I was hoping that double tap would actually just rename it. Rename color 2. And this one can be at x0. And then I do color 3. As I said, this is just temporary. Just to see how it's going to work. And so the idea I was having is to actually have create a script which is like a level manager, which keeps track of things in your level, as in like how many shapes did you already make, because it's important to know when the game is over and you want to lose, whatever. The current color, that's one of those things you also keep track of, and I think that's about it. Not 100% sure, but I think it is. So, I hope, but I'm not 100% sure. I actually don't know how to do a, well, I know how to create a, yes, extensions. Why are you not working? Okay, yes, please install. I bet I didn't install Unity extension yet, which is weird because, oh, I didn't even install the C# extension either. Interesting. Okay, so this is also, yeah. So this is also being installed. That's because the Unity probably depends on it, yes. The Unity extension dependencies. Nice, good, 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 good. Good, okay. In the meantime, copy paste some stuff. And this becomes the level manager. And then, so the idea is that the level manager is going to be a singleton, which is kind of what you need. The only question I have is like, how the hell does this get actually initialized? Does it need to be attached to a object or not? If it needs to be attached to an object, which one? I don't think I can actually attach it to the level object, but I could be wrong. So, a second pattern is done by creating a static level manager, and then by using the awake method. And here you say if instance. Wait, no, don't want this. I cannot find .NET SDK installation from path. Well, you're not going to find .NET SDK because I'm running on on a Linux. I'm not sure if you can actually get the SDK on a Linux machine. Does it even work? Something I have to figure out. If instance is not null and n instance is not this, and then apparently you have to destroy this. And otherwise you say instance equals this. Ah yes, and since we are in, is he not going to complain about it? Have I done that in here? Yeah, no, actually in here I've also done lower case. Public static. I'm not sure what the code guidelines is for C#, but I see everybody doing it like this. Uppercase for static ones. Although I also see people doing it for non-static ones with an uppercase, which I think is just weird. In Java, this would be kinda well, in Java, of course, I would do it different in an actual application, but that's really the point. So Unity. Okay, if I'm gonna disable, then I'm gonna enable for workspace. What else here? Yes, disable all. Disable all, and I want to say enable workspace. Enable workspace. Enable workspace. Where's my Unity? Now Unity is gone again. Enable workspace. Let's see what else is here that we actually don't really need. Prettier. Definitely don't need prettier. SonarLint. That could be useful. Docker. Probably not gonna need it, but I like using it. I like having it active system-wide. Okay, so this is basically how you would write a singleton object, and then here where I have current color where it's being used, then I would say color current color. Well, actually, the current color. Oh, damn! That's an interesting thing. How am I gonna do it when the user wants to change color halfway through? Good question. I'll have to think about that one as well. So this one I'm gonna delete. Don't need it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do the same here. No, that's wrong. Oh, okay. Well, I see that the one I followed was a bit bad because that's a public one. I'm gonna make this private. I'm gonna follow the other one. Create a get and a private set. I'm not sure why I would need the private sets. I'm not sure if I can disable it. Still a bit new to the whole C# syntax. So then this actually will become get instance, I assume. And then here I have public color, current color, and that one has a get set. Yeah, no, okay, fine. I will stick to the American English. Not the biggest fan of, but okay. Apparently, you can install the SDK for Linux. Interesting. Maybe it's even in my package manager. I will do that later. Doesn't matter too much. The only thing I feel like is that at the moment it still doesn't really do proper like support for what I actually want. Yeah, okay. It's already open. You don't have to open another thing on it. Sets level manager, line. Doesn't even mention it. 950 is line 9. 57 error. I think I need another yes here. Oh, interesting. Oh, C sharp. You're so amazing. Okay, semicolon block is not valid. Where? Line 60. No, line 9. This one. Okay, my semicolon was completely wrong. Or my semicolons were completely wrong. Line 9, okay. What does it say? I'm trying to read the message, but it's accessor must be more restrictive than the property of index. The accessibility. Okay, so I don't think I can make this private. No, because apparently if you have a private thing, you can't have a public getter. So I have to make this object public so I can have a public getter. Weird. But doesn't that? Oh my god, instance doesn't exist. Of course not, because instance with a capital. It's a bit weird because in Java, like if you do something like this public, then you would be able to just say dot instance, and you don't even have to go through the getter. Don't know why. What do you mean does not contain a definition for instance? What the hell are you talking about? Ah, that's here now. Yes, that's probably because I just have to import it, I assume. Can I say using level manager? I don't really have a package. I haven't put anything in a package. So I'm not sure if I can do this. Using namespace directive can only be applied to namespaces. Level manager is a type, not a namespace. Consider using static directive. Oh. Level manager doesn't contain a definition for instance. Of course not. Level manager. Level manager doesn't contain a definition for get instance. I thought I created the get. Do I have to do it like this then? How come? I thought I said create a getter. You're so weird. I tell it to create a getter, but instead of actually having a getter, you have to do this stuff. C#, you're so weird. Get current color. Yeah, then I assume here I also just do current color. Without this, because it's not a method, it's an object. Can we run? I don't see errors. Aha. And of course, now none of it works because my object is null, and so it completely fails. So I have to, can I initially assign it? Okay. Can I just say equals yellow? Does that work? Is that allowed? Oh, you amaze me. Except that this does not work. Why is that not allowed? Something is not correct. Because it never, yes, because it never actually called the awake method. It never actually got instantiated. My instance is just null. Can I, and that's the question I have now. How do I assign this object? How to initialize it? How do I assign this to anything? Apparently you have something as a float variable. Let me double check. Ah, but that's in scriptable objects. I'm still curious, how do I actually assign create C# script? Well, I'm pretty sure I have this C# script because it's not here. I mean, like, I have the script right here. I have the both scripts right here, but I need how do I set up the object? So I think I actually need an object. Can I just say create empty game object? And can I just call this whatever I want? Rename. Let's see. Level manager. Add component. Script. How do you add a script again? Here, scripts. Level manager. Is this gonna work? This does work. Everything works as it should. That's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, la. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, that's my workspace. Okay, yeah, I should. Think I'm not gonna. I should use workspaces, but I don't want to use have an object in here. That's really ugly. I should put it higher. Yes. Okay. So I say create script. I'm gonna do another C# script, and this is gonna be my color picker. Actually, I'm not sure if I need that. Unity trigger. Do something on click on object, because I only really care when a user actually clicks on these things. Yeah, okay, not in game, please. And can I, how do I select these? Different tool maybe? Move tool, view tool, rotate tool, rect tool. I want to just select, oh yeah, I select them like this, of course, yes. Add component, not physics, not rendering, not playables. I could do indeed a new script, but preferably I just want to have like an on click, which I guess is the same as here. Although here I do it on an update, I think. And that's what I don't want. I don't want to update constantly, which I did want to do with the render grid. Tuk, 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 tuk. So I think I don't need any of this. And I can just say on click. I think it's a public void. Probably have to look for mono behavior. Mono behavior. Okay. And what does mono behavior have? On many things. On no click. But that's okay because I probably should have weird. I was thinking I probably should have made buttons out of it. Because the button has an on click. This might actually also be interesting because then maybe I can, from a script, programmatically create buttons, assign them to this color picker, because then you can have void start, and then I have a button dot on click at listener on click. But I probably want to have like on click, and I probably want to have the color here of the button. So I do like this, and then I say on click, although I'm not sure that my button actually has UI button. UI. We have a whole UI things, and I don't see here button. That's probably better. TPM. Okay, whatever. Import essentials. I don't need any of that. So that's why, oh my god, that's a huge button. Width. Oh my god, what the hell is all this? I can't select width. 10, height, 10, position. There is something here, overlaying. Minus 15. Where is my button? Button, where are you? Why are you so big? Ah, that's because, of course, I'm not updating the canvas. Text. I only text. Do text away. I only need the button. And why are you up there? Why is this canvas also so big? Shader. I can't even change it. I mean, my button is so tiny. Why can I not update my canvas? You know what? I'm just gonna pull it out of it. Maybe I should do a canvas. Where do you do canvas? UI? Because it created a canvas for me for some reason. Okay, so if I do canvas and I move the main camera into my canvas, my grid into my canvas, my three colors actually can go away. Oh, what what has an event system? Why do I need an event system? What's all this for? And then the button can go in here as well. Yeah, in the canvas. And then level manager. What happens if I do a new button? No, then it will just add the button. Okay. And what if I The annoying thing is that this is where I'm just gonna get rid of the canvas. I don't need the canvas. Who the hell needs a canvas? Source image, fill, none, border, input field, knob, haha. Material, none, color, whites. Let's do color picker. I can't seem to choose a color picker. There's no color wheel. Here's my color wheel. Okay. And how come I don't see anything? Is that because it's not inside of a canvas? That would be annoying. That's really weird because if I say UI button, then if I drag this out, yes, okay, okay. For the buttons I need a canvas apparently. Yeah. The problem is the canvas, some values driven by canvas. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But how do I set the size? I don't want the canvas up here. Okay, so I'm gonna put my buttons inside the canvas. Ah, there they are. There they are. Event system. Oh, yeah, event system. I thought I also didn't need a canvas, but can I resize? I can't resize the canvas. I I can't drag the canvas. The canvas is like fixed size. That's so annoying. Then I guess I'll have to move everything else up. Then I guess it's best to put everything inside the canvas. I have no idea based on what this actually is calculated. I mean, like, main camera also doesn't really matter if I put this now at 0, 0, 0. Then that's fine. The grid can also be at 0, 0, 0, so it's in the middle again. And then this should still work perfectly fine. And voila. Okay. The only thing I have to do is actually move my buttons again, because my button is positioned ugly. I want to be free. Okay, I see what it is doing. The problem is that there is this thing is overlapping with these things, which is not very convenient. That's my camera. Okay, okay. So the square I see is my button is huge. Let's see. Okay, my button apparently is still not in the correct position. I thought it was minus. It's not minus 15. It's minus 10 then. No. Is it? Put it. Oh wait, wait, wait. I see it. There it is. How come it's so tiny? Why is it so tiny? Button, what happened to you? Scale. I don't understand why it's so tiny when I play the game, and it's actually rather big. And this also seems off. How come? This has a scale of 2 to 1, okay, but then this again has a scale of 1, so it's a 2 to 1. Okay, that makes sense, but I don't understand why this is so much bigger. I mean, if you compare this with the grid, the main camera, this is what the main camera should look like, but the canvas seems to be completely messing up the whole system. I think we're on a different grid system. That must be what it's. So probably what's best is if I would make my canvas and my main camera the same. Because now the canvas is rendering based on my view or something. So my canvas is indeed what I see, and then I have the. What if I pull this one out? That's exactly the same. Just put it back in. Okay, but so how do I do that? If I increase the size to 55, then we're there. And then now I think everything is gonna look tiny. But at least it's the correct size. So the grid, I can make what do I have to do with the grid? Cell size x 100. I don't see any. This is a bit alarming. I'm gonna play with the values in preview, so hopefully I can actually see something. Okay, so this I did change. This has to remain 1, otherwise I don't see anything. The scale I can set to higher. Okay, so I can set the scale to 100, except that's too big. 10, 10 by 10, that's too small. 20 by 20, 25 by 25. That I think is about what I had before, which does make sense because I've changed it from basically 1 to 255. So it's a times 25. But was it not 2 before? So then actually you would think it would be 50. One. Oh, and apparently that's okay. I forgot to set this to 1. If I set this to 1, then okay, here we are again. Maybe I should go to 26. Okay, so clear. This goes to 1. This goes to 26. And so now I can perfectly see what I'm doing, and I see this button is way too, well, 1 small and 2 high. So this becomes -1, -200, and -200. And the width becomes 100. That's going to be too big. The width becomes 50, and height also becomes 50. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit too much to the left. It's also rather big, but that's okay. So the position X is not this much, but this much then. A bit less. 140 seems to be good. I think 135 might even be better. Okay, and then I'm gonna duplicate these. Button. Knife button 2. I'm gonna rename this to button 1 just for fun. Button 2 comes at 0, and button 3 is at 135 then. And then I'm gonna assign them colors. Button 1 is red, button 2 is blue, and button 3 is a greenish. Okay. So what do I want now? I want that my color picker script on click. And then you see button. Can I not just assign the script straight to the button? I mean, what's so difficult about that? Scripts. Color picker script. Yes. And then I can do the same with the render grid, where I don't, and that's in the start method, yes. Then I say button, get controlled button, and then do I need to make this a mono behavior? Can I just put you have a on click? Can I not say off editor and runtime on click? Okay, so you can't. I think you can actually choose. Maybe you can. Monoscript. Runtime. No function. Monoscript string name. If I save, the type or namespace button cannot be found. Yes, but maybe that doesn't even matter. Maybe I can just do like this. Of course, I still have to do using Unity Engine, I assume. Button. Because then I probably don't even need the script like this. I say remove component, and then I can say string name on click. Does not exist in the Unity engine. Damn. Unity engine UI. Should also do a static import. This is something I would never do in Java. Like you just includes namespaces and the whole packages and stuff. No. You import exactly what you need, and that's about it. But button is a variable that is used like a type. Button is a variable is used as a type. Yes, indeed. I'm sorry. This better? That's better according to Unity. So if I click this, does it do anything? It doesn't do anything. So I guess that's not how it works. Wait, there was only one for which I actually did it. Okay, which one was it? Which one did I set it up? So button 3D green one. I'm pretty sure I did press the third one. Unity button on click. I did, and yeah, it's not logging anything. So that's not working. Yeah, doesn't seem to be the best thing possible. Because basically in here, what if this would work, then all you have to do is level manager.set instance current color equals, so that's what you would have to do. Just set it to the color of this image. As I said, I'm pretty curious to know what actually is going to happen if I think if I click outside of it, it might also interact with my actual object here, which will erase the thing you've already made. And that actually would be pretty good. If you think about it. If you think about it. If let's just already try it, why not? So if you would do like this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then you say like, well, actually I want it blue, see, then it automatically go away. I want it green, it automatically goes away. So this will just work out of the box. Unbelievable. Because you click on it, everything goes away, and then you're like, okay, that's it. Okay, but I have to look up. I have to look it up how to actually do it, because as far as I can see, it's the script is separate from the actual button. You can't seem to actually do this, which is a bit annoying, because I really hope I could have done like this. And I say no function, no, I want to have monoscript. I'm not sure what monoscript actually is. Monoscript.name on click. I really hoped I could have done this, and it automatically have called this method. But so yeah, no. As far as I see, you probably have to create a separate object for it, which is really stupid. And then you have to attach the button to it, and then you have to add an on-click listener to it. And I'm like, why can't I just do it like this? And so that's not really, yeah, not really the best. Then again, of course, if the buttons are going to be created ad hoc based on like how many colors you need, then I would have to do this anyway. I would have to say like, ah, yeah, okay, yeah, just attach it. So I'm gonna forget about this, and I'm gonna go back to my components. I'm gonna say script, then I say color picker, and my color picker will here have, and I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna do public button, and then I say public void start. I say button on click at listener on click. Okay, and then if you go here, and then normally I will be able to choose. So I have the script. This is really ridiculous. I mean, like I have the script color picker, but then here I have to say the button. Actually, no, that's the whole thing. I don't have to do that. I can say button equals, and then I can say, what was it? Get get components, get component button, and then I say on the button I add a listener, and then this can become private. So now I don't have to select what button it is because that's rather stupid. Might still change because I mean, like, if I have to do all of this at runtime, creating a button and stuff, then it will definitely change. But so now I have a script which is color picker, which will find the button it was actually attached to, and it doesn't do anything. Why doesn't it do anything? Did I ruin my button? UI button. You would think that the button would work no matter the text or not. Okay. One. Let's just see. I want to see what it actually prints for the button it finds, because maybe it can't find the button. Yeah. Button 3. Wait. I think this does not work. This is probably, yes, I think this was the... I closed everything. Damn. Button not on click at listener. Hmm. Hmm. Only thing, of course, again here is to rename this. Although it's a bit weird because this clearly is a method. Maybe it's not a method because this is a method at listener. Hmm. I don't know how come. So it does know, it does find the button because that's what it's printing here. If I click it, nothing happens, which is weird, really weird. This, of course, should make sense. It doesn't do anything. So it seems as if it doesn't properly do the on click. Why would this not work? In the example, they do use it differently, but I don't see why that would be a problem, because, I mean, the difference would be that I do like this. And then in here, I just have to assign the button again or choose the button. Actually, what they are also saying is that you have to create an empty game object. You add your script to it. And then here you select the button, button 3 in this case. You know what? I'm going to go for button 2 or button 1, whatever. So button 1 is now being triggered by this one. Button 3, you also have the exact same scripts, but then for some reason you have to still select yourself here as well, which I don't understand, but that's fine. And button 2 just does nothing. So button 1 doesn't do anything. Button 3 also doesn't do anything. There seems to be going something wrong with my listener. Maybe the on click is a protected or something. Handle click. Maybe I also should know, because then I would say stack trace. I think would have caused a stack trace. Should have caused a stack trace. Hmm. Hmm. This click works. So why doesn't this click work? I mean, this clearly works as well. Button 1, button 3, that gets locked. But my click doesn't work. Okay, so what else can I do? I can also do a different. I can do a lambda. I'm not sure if you can register multiple listeners. It does say at, but yeah, let's just make sure we only have one. Okay, so if this works, then there is just something wrong with it. No, this doesn't work either. So there is something wrong with the button on click at listener stuff, which I don't understand, because the button, it can clearly find the button. Is it maybe because I haven't set the on click runtime none? I mean, I would assume that this actually doesn't matter because I have the script on it. And this is probably also just adding an on-click listener. So that's probably exactly what I'm doing here. But of course, with this one, with the number 1, I could say that I take the... Can I take the game object here? So can I do button 1 and then say game object? And then I say game object, color picker. Do I have to make it public? Okay, where did it go? Button 1? Where did it go? Button 1? Oh wait, I have to, okay, it was collapsed. Okay, whew. So I say color picker, and then I have handle click. Still doesn't do anything. So I think there's really just something wrong with the buttons not registering the click. So that's something I will have to look. Oh, wait. Remember when I created UI toolkit, UI, and I said like, oh well, just a button, and then I said, damn, can I do that on level? Game objects, UI. Hopefully it will do it now. Button. No, okay. I said, oh, I don't need an event handler. Who the hell needs an event handler? Well, I'm pretty sure you do need an event system or something of that kind if you actually want to be able to handle events like on click. Oh, look at it. Oh my god, it's now actually triggering an event. Ah, oh my god. I spent so much time on nothing just because I thought I don't need an event system. Who the hell needs an event system? I'm smarter than that. I don't need an event system. So if I do this, if I do this, I do this, I do this, and I do this. Then I can remove the game object. And I can say button 1, you, missing, of course, you can go away. I don't need you. I say add object scripts, and I say you're also color picker. And then button, you don't need button. I can make you private. Button, you become private. Okay, so button, you have button 1 has one, button 2, you get one. The scripts, color picker, and that's it. And button 3, I will check you as well. You also still have one. Okay, good. Play. And so now, let's see. My first color is yellow. If I click green, my color is green. I hate the rules of my own game. And then I say blue. And then I say red. Ta-da! I can go back to blue if I want. No, I want to do green again. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. I can easily click change. Of course, I have to remove the debug statements because it's horrible. But I can easily switch between colors now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The only thing that I might still want to do is like make it like the button an indicator to see whether actually it's active or not. That's something I can probably do like right here, no? Highlighted color. Which button am I working on? Button 3. Okay. The reference script unknown. Highlighted color. I said I wanted to have pink, please. Okay. That looks really horrible. But so that's how it would work. Although. Okay, my script seems to be falling apart. Probably not a good idea to actually make those. So if I do highlighted color and I say red, and if I click it, selected, that's the thing, selected color I need, not highlighted color. Highlighted color is white, of course. My selected color is yellow. That's probably because of this one here, the color. Yes, what I should do is I have to make sure that this color is probably completely alpha. So it's invisible. The normal color becomes my greenish. Maybe not alpha. Like this, that's better. And then if I select it, it becomes yellow. If I take another one, yeah, that's how it works. So it's green, and then if you select it, you can do something with it. Okay, on button 3, yeah. Color tint, sprite swap, animation. I'll go for color tint, I guess. Navigation automatic. Oh. Yeah. Preferably, I would like just add a border or something, but so I can actually play with two colors to make sure to make it a bit more clear which one actually is selected. But I think it would be better to actually just have a edge around it, a white edge or something, instead of just do a color tint. None. Sprite swap. Highlight sprite, selected sprite, plus sprite. Yeah, so what I can do is like with a selected sprite, I can say border fill, those are mine ones. I have the knob, but the knob of course I don't want. I want I don't have that many sprites. None of that's interesting. Nope. Yeah, I could do something like this as an indicator. So if you click it, then it changes shapes. It's really ugly, but okay. Animation. Okay, not animation. Yeah, color tint actually is the easiest, I guess. But maybe also not the best, because then you can only play with the actual color. Yeah, there is some funky stuff going on if you press it. Huh. Apparently you can also unpress it. Okay, so maybe I want to completely do something myself here as well. Because if I would click this, my selected one doesn't even work anymore. Oh, that's because this one is back, yeah. If I set this back to white, see, so it would lose its color as soon as I click somewhere else, which is, I thought I fixed this one. What the hell is going on here? So 3 works. 2 works. What the hell is wrong with the 4? What the hell happened here? Did I by accident click it twice? Oh yeah, of course now the color is also gone. I don't know what happened here. But so I take the color of the image, so this I can't play with, I can't make this white and then say take the button thingy. No, that's a bad idea. So the color of the button stays the same. Okay, so this has to become white. This is white, okay. So yeah, that's it for now. So what have we done? We've added buttons, which we can now use to choose the color. Our default color is still, yeah, wrong basically, because I mean, like it's yellow, which actually should, maybe I should make it white. I hope there exists a color, a white color. So yeah, but I think we're making progress, making nice progress. Next step would be to, I don't know, maybe get, see, so my color is white now, so it doesn't do anything. If I switch to, yes, red. Holy hell, what the hell's going on here? I fixed all of this last time. I think it's maybe because if I click somewhere where I'm not allowed to click. Or nope, there really is something wrong here. Okay, so that's. I will go into debugging and I will figure this one out. So this actually fills the shape nicely. Annoying. It has something to do with. Why can't I go there? Am I one too high? Oh no, it's just whenever I do a rectangle. How the hell can this basic stuff fail? It always used to work. Oh, I think I. Oh my god, no, I know what it is. Is it? No, shouldn't be the case. I was thinking it's because I rely on the color. And if I take, huh, hmm, maybe not everything gets cleared. How come I can't reproduce it now anymore? That's so weird. I was constantly able to reproduce it last time. Now, where did I end? There. That's so weird. I was thinking because it is because I actually check. It must be because I check the color, and if the color match, then I do it, and that might not be good. There is something weird going on as well. I mean, I can't go up here for some reason. Why am I not allowed to go up? Or the thing is, I can't see it because it's already red. Yes, that's the real problem. I can't. Okay, so there are visibility issues. That's for sure. If I want to paint red over red, then I can't see shit. Or well, basically any color over the same color. You can't see it because your highlighted is the exact same as the other one. So that's not good. And that's because of the alpha that I've added to it. So maybe I shouldn't do alpha. Yeah, maybe I should just make sure the color is lighter. Okay, so what that's it for now. Let me think, what are we gonna do next time? What's on the schedule next time? We have the buttons, we can change color, we can start painting. I guess next one would be doing the grid. The actual goal, what I do here with the color initialization. I guess that's a big one to be done, to extract from here. Do I need to extract it from here? I probably should extract it from here, but then that means that I have to get the town map out of it. So this entire initialization, I have to extract, and then I should find a way to also detect whether you've actually finished the level or not. So that's something I will be looking into, and I guess we can do next week. Okay, see you next time. Bye.